right, navigators, what's going on? So I'm on the road to a place that I haven't been to in a while. All right, I'm resuming my section hikes at the Sheltowee Trace. So today the weather is crappy. Okay, it's rained a lot up in this area. Got a feeling it's going to be a lot of swamp, but that's part of the adventure. So should be a good time today. We got about 13-mile hike. I'm ready to get started. Let's go. All right, so you see the turtle. We've made our way here, and this is our, I think this is our 5th section, if I remember right. I may be wrong. If I have to correct myself, I'll put it in a title. But so we're getting ready to hit this section. We're walking from Cave Run Lake to Clear Creek Lake. So it's almost 13 miles. It is raining, and the conditions are not very good today. It's cool in the 30s, rainy, and it's going to be muddy. So there's the lake over there. So there's where we came last year. Okay, we come down to here, to this point. All right, so we're here and we're headed up that way. So should be a good time. All right, so we're putting in some miles, and I just want to give you all an update on the trail. All right, when you start out, you're going to walk pretty much along Cave Run Lake for quite a bit. So you're going to get, this time of year, you're going to get some real good views. Now, in the summertime, when you got all this foliage on there, all the leaves, you're not going to have these kind of views, probably not as good. That's why I like hiking this time of year. But yeah, I mean, check it out. Pretty cool, man. So we'll hike along the lake here for, I don't remember offhand, somewhere about 4 miles or something like that. And then toward the end of the trip today, we're going to be tackling some elevation. So that'll be an awesome way to end the day, I'm sure. So anyway, here's what we got. The trail so far has been pretty good. Like I said, I think it's going to get pretty mushy here in a little bit, but we'll deal with it, because that's what you got to do sometimes. All right, let's keep walking. All right, guys, so we've took our first break. We took it at 3 miles. We figured we're hiking 12 miles today, so we're going to stop every 3 miles, and at the 6-mile point, we're going to stop and eat our lunch. But I did want to tell y'all about this particular spot. Okay, it's about 3 miles in. I think it's 2.96 on my all trails, but I'll show you what I'm talking about. So if you was doing a through hike, okay, and you got to this spot, okay, you got a real good campsite, okay. I mean, it's good and flat, and check out the view, man. When you wake up in the morning, you got the lake. So you could wake up, have you a sip of coffee, and look out at the lake. I mean, it's awesome. There's even a fire pit that somebody kind of makeshift fire pit over here. Okay, so but you know, good flat spot to camp at, and it's obvious people been camping here. All right, well, we're done with our little break. We had to shed some layers. You know, that's a tip for you. You know, always dress in layers. We didn't know what to expect today, and we dressed in layers, and we found out we were getting hot, so we took some off. So now we're going to hit the trail, and I'll probably talk to you again at the 6-mile mark. So let's do this. All right, guys, well, we're sitting at just about 6.3 miles. Then we're going to stop here, and we're going to eat some lunch. But I'll give you a look around here, see what it looks like. All right, so you come to this intersection. Okay, we're going to be continuing on that way. Okay, towards that White Sulphur horse camp. All right, so we came from that direction where my buddy's at down there. All right, at this intersection. All right, so Stony Cove, that's where we were at to start with. So you can go up that way and go straight back to Stony Cove. And I think it's pretty much a road you walk. So we went this way. That way is probably shorter, but the Sheltowee is the one that walks around Campground Lake. So we're gonna sit here and get us something to eat, and we're about halfway. And I'm already feeling it, so this next 6 miles ought to be awesome. All right, we'll talk to you in a little bit. All right, we're still raining, but we've made it to this nice, cool looking flat area here on the low ground. But our days on the low ground are getting ready to come to an end. Now, right now I am crossing a little creek, so there has been a couple places where we crossed where there was some water, but nothing very deep. And they haven't had a whole lot of rain up here this year, but you know, from what I remember, anytime I've been through here before, there's really, you know, no problem getting across any waterways or anything. So, but we're getting ready to go up in them hills, so my breathing is getting ready to pick up, the huffing and puffing. So let's see here, what's that say? White Sulphur. Okay, there's the trail to the White Sulphur horse camp back there, but we're headed this way. So guys, I'll click it back on when I get on top. We've been walking a while and really haven't seen much of anything other than trees, but look there, got some cool rock formations up there. Pretty neat. And I needed to see something. I mean, it's starting to drag on me. I mean, we're getting here to the end, and it's time to dig deep. Because I don't know. I hope I got it in there. I know that I'm ready to get to the car. I'm ready to get warm. I'm ready to take a warm shower. And I'm ready to eat a warm cheeseburger or pizza or something. But man, this hike it's definitely been challenging. And part of that is just because I haven't been on any long hikes in a while. I spend most of the summer and early fall did a whole lot of fishing, and now this time of year is usually when I really move into my hiking. So a couple of shots here. I'll probably have to clip these, so pretty neat. All right, it's starting to rain again. Awesome. We'll keep walking. Well, we're on the way down, finally. So about the last mile is when you start going down. Unless you're going the other way, and then your first mile is up, obviously. So I advise the down is a lot better. I have done the upside too. So anyway, guys, it's been good times. I'll show you. We've had all kinds of different looks and views today. We've walked through pine forest. We've walked through clearings. We've walked along the lake. We've walked uphill. We've walked downhill. I mean, a little bit of everything. So, you know, the trail is definitely entertaining. It keeps you engaged. Now, look, here's a split. We're going this way. I don't know what's up that way. We're going this way. There's the turtle. So, the turtle. The trail is marked really well. The trail is maintained really well. There's a chapter. I can't remember what they're called. I'll stick it in a video and a title when I get to the house. But they maintain this trail, and it's all volunteer. And if any of you all are watching, me and my buddy back here, we appreciate the work you put into this, because it ain't easy getting out to these areas. And when you're packing tools and everything else, I mean, man, whew, that's got to be rough. So we appreciate all the hard work that you put in maintaining this trail, because it's really good. Well, this trail is getting a little tricky. Got a lot of rocks. It's wet and it's slick, so I don't want to bust my hind end on camera, so I'm going to get up here. This is the road up here, and this is Clear Creek Campground. So, whenever we get back on the trail again, we'll be starting up here. But I guess if a man wanted to, he could camp out here. We'll walk around a little bit and check it out when we get over here. My ride is hopefully on the way. That's what we did today. We did a day hike, and I was lucky enough, my cousin actually, he was nice enough to help us out today with some logistics. So he come down. Now here's what the road looks like, or here's the trailhead. So if you're headed north, okay, if you're headed south, it's over this way. So I don't know exactly how many campsites are on this. I'll try to get a little info on this, and I'll put it in the description, or I'll put some links or something so y'all can find out. But yeah, this would be an okay place to camp out. I'm sure you have to pay though, and it looks like I see a little box here. It's probably one of those where you pay. You put your payment in here. We'll go up here and see. Obviously there must be some bears in the area, so all right, so let's see here what we got. Clear Creek Campground. I'm tired. All right, single non-electric 15, double non-electric 20. All right, so no electric, so you are roughing it a little bit. And it looks like you get you a thing right there, put your money in it, drop it in there. So that's how easy it is. All right, guys, well, it was great navigating with you again. This was actually section 4. Hey, section 4. This was actually section 4. I told you section 5 when I started. So section 4 from Cave Run Lake down to Clear Creek Campground. And it's been a good time. It's always good when you're outdoors. So navigate outdoors, and I'll see you in the next episode. You know what comes next. Peace.